And I might now turn to the member for Morani.
Oh, thank you, Chair. Treasurer, we were talking about private-public partnerships, and could the Treasurer point out where the leasing payments and other net cash outflows for the current PPPs are disclosed in the Queensland budget, please?
I call the Deputy Premier Treasurer.
On a specific matter like that, Chair, I'm happy to take the advice of Treasury and come back to the committee and the member for Morani by the end of the hearing today.
Just to clarify, obviously public-private partnerships are often conducted department by department. Is there a particular...
Just a general, where any of it is shown in the budget, that's all I was asking.
Certainly. The Treasurer has made a
clarifying statement or information as required before the end of the hearing.
Thank you.
Another one to the Treasurer. Intergovernmental agreements. What proportion of Commonwealth grant revenue is paid by way of Tide grant payments, and what impact does this have in determining which projects, programs and legislation are implemented on the ground here in Queensland through Tide grant? What percentage would that be?
So just to clarify, so there's things that we're the postbox for constitutionally for payments through to local governments. You're not referring to those. You're talking about
Tide,
specific.
It says in the SDS on page 5 that the Treasury's role engaging with the interjurisdictional policy matters through the National Cabinet, and I'm asking what Tide grant, what revenue, Commonwealth grant revenue is paid by way of Tide grant payments, and what impact this has to determining which projects, programs, legislation are implemented on the ground here in Queensland through that process.
Deputy Premier and Treasurer.
I would refer the honourable member to Budget Paper 2, Chapter 7, pages 151 to 164, which contains financial information in relation to intergovernmental financial relations. You'll find that of interest, member for Morani, and the report on state finances. That includes public-private partnership lease payments. So that's an annual report that I table in the Parliament, and that's another document that I'd refer the honourable gentleman to.
Thank you, Treasurer.
Thank you. I might now turn to the member for Toowoomba South.
Thank you, Chair. A question to the Under-Treasurer.
Sorry. We didn't get to the actual question about the intergovernmental agreements, the Tide grants.
That's chapter 7.
Okay.
Of budget paper.
Does it have any? I'm trying to ask. How much impact does it have in determining which projects, programs, and legislations are implemented on the ground here in Queensland?
I'll come back to you with any further information. It's not readily available in that chapter.
Okay. Thank you.